Hello and welcome to another episode of MMOFTW here on MMORPG.com. I'm your host, Bill Murphy, and this is the week that was in MMO news. First up, development is moving along briskly on Throne War Simulator Crowfall. This week, the Artcraft team announced that Pre-Alpha 2.0, known as Siege Perilous, is on its way. The first step of actual Siege equipment and combat testing with new server controller tweaks is expected in the next couple of weeks. Destroying walls, towers, and conquering the enemy stronghold is the goal of each match, and a reminder from Artcraft, this is just a testing of one system out of many that will be in the final product, but it's a big one and a big part of the fact that kingdoms will be taking on each other, so we're looking forward to seeing how it plays out on the test servers. And moving on to Tree of Savior news, we finally have a release date. Or that is sort of. You see, the Tree of Savior folks planned on doing a sort of founders program where Head Start purchasers could pay for up to 3 months in advance. After the 3 months worth of buy-to-play / Head Start packages, the game would be free to play for all. But the community didn't react too well to that kind of massive Head Start, no open beta period either, and as such the studio took a poll to find out what the proper amount of time for a Head Start should be. Now, several days into that poll, it seems that the 1 month Head Start for all and Head Start buyers will be the way of things. Then free-to-play will begin on June 19th as planned, the game's release, in essence an official launch. So there you go. We'll actually get solidified details about how this whole thing is going on. I think that the 1 month of Head Start will be on March 29th now, so that would actually put the official free-to-play launch a little bit further up. We'll get all the details over at MMORPG.com for you as soon as it's official. You can also check the information down below this video in the description to find out all the relevant links. Now moving on to Landmark news, hot on last week's EverQuest Next cancellation, the Daybreak team sent out notice that some new storytelling tools are coming to Landmark in the next big update. Essentially, this gives builders a way to build actual dungeons, encounters, and stories to their claims. It all sounds pretty cool, and not at all unlike Neverwinter's Foundry building tools. It'll be interesting to see what kinds of things players think up, as players can explore maps and run across any number of adventures with this system. And in some pseudo-MMO news, Gearbox's Battleborn went gold this past week. The competitive shooter / online co-op RPG is expected to launch on May 3rd, and a nice long beta for interested players will be forthcoming. 5 heroes will be added post-launch, bringing the total to 30, each of which can be leveled up and geared up individually, as will new competitive modes, new maps, all for free. Now there will be, of course, post-launch paid add-ons, and each of these will cost about $5, and will have new PvE operations, as well as exclusive hero skins and taunts. Now, last but not least, the biggest expansion yet for NCSoft's Blade & Soul was unveiled and given a release date window of this spring. The Silverfrost Mountains expansion increases the level cap to 50, as well as Hong Moon items to level 10. Zai Wei becomes the new capital city and a base of operations for high-level players. Several new dungeons are being added, a brand new 24-player or 2 brand new 24-player instances are being added, clan crafting is getting overhauled, and a whole lot more. We'll have more news about the expansion and previews as we're allowed to peek behind the curtain. That'll do it for this week, folks. I hope you've enjoyed our weekly recap of all the news that matters. For all the other things that popped up this week on MMO news channels, be sure to head down to the description below this video and click on all the relevant links. Thanks for watching as always. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, Tumblr, Snapchat, pretty much anywhere you can follow anybody. We're on it at MMORPG.com without the dot. And if you're into that sort of thing, you can follow me on Twitter at @TheBillMurphy. Have a great weekend, and remember, don't let a bad pug get you down.
Make sure to level up your MMO knowledge by visiting MMORPG.com, subscribing to our YouTube channel, and by following us on social media. To catch up on the week's biggest MMO news, watch our latest MMOFTW. And to see if there's a better MMO out there for you, watch one of our latest First Impressions videos. Thanks for watching.